lovely people, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Marilyn Nakano. I make lifestyle straight talking videos and pretty much anything that interests me, including food recipes, reviews and hauls. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. Please do well to like this video and subscribe if you like what you see, and go ahead and watch the rest of my videos. So today we're going to be talking about the vagina health. Now, I've been doing some research about vagina pH, yeast infections, UTIs, and everything that is connected to womanhood. And I've been looking for natural products that I can find here in Africa. And I'm basically interested in using food to heal the body. And I've been focusing on fermented products and their effects on the body and on the vagina health. So please excuse the noise if you hear a noise here. This is a new location. I'm outside because I cannot stand to film indoors. It's really hot right now, so I decided to move my camera outside. And yeah, I put out this video, so excuse every noise you hear at the background. I have people coming in and out of the compound, so there's gonna be noise. So usually I'm used to having products like yogurts. I've had kombucha and mostly things from the Asian. That's it. Yes. Excuse me, there were a lot of people right now, so people were asking me questions. So yeah, and I've been used to taking things like yogurt, kombucha, and fermented soybeans. Yeah, I used to take that, and I tried to make kimchi. Now the thing is that I've tried to make kimchi. Kimchi is actually very good. It has a lot of probiotics and lactobacillus, due to fermentation. However, I couldn't find Napa cabbage here and some of the ingredients used in making kimchi. I tried making kimchi once. I used a normal cabbage I can find here. I did that, followed some recipe online, but it didn't turn out right, so I ended up throwing it out. Then fermented soybeans, I couldn't make those, but I decided to step away from the Asian part, and yogurt too. I used to eat a lot of yogurt, but I noticed that it did more harm to me than good because I'm lactose intolerant. So anytime I eat a dairy product, even though I'm quite stubborn, I like cheese, so I take cheese once in a while, maybe in the form of in pizza or in spaghetti. But I try as much as I can to limit my intake of dairy products because obviously I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't take those. Now I started looking into the markets and in Nigerian market, and I found it pretty much a good number of fermented products, which I'll be talking about here. Now this is not only for the vagina health, it's also for general health. It's also for the gut bacteria, and most of these products, they pack a lot of protein that you can incorporate them into your health and fitness.
African locust beans, popularly known as iru.
It's gotten from a tree, a oil bean tree. No, it's not oil bean tree, Ugba tree. Oh, oil bean is Ugba now. It's gotten from an Ugba tree, but some people use sesame seed. I think some people use sesame seed and egusi. Some use egusi. Some people use sesame seed and egusi. They ferment these products. I'll insert a clip here on how it's been made, just a short clip. But this is actually really good. Initially, when I started eating it, I was told that it was good for the eyes, that it has a lot of vitamin A, which it does have. However, I read some research papers and it said it does have some lactobacillus and some bacteria, probiotics that are actually good for the gut health and even for the vaginal health. Now this video I'm talking about the vagina health. So and it does pack a lot of protein as well. The way I incorporate it is that I incorporate it into plenty of my diets. I eat it with the popular Nigerian oil stew. Even sometimes I make it a star of the show. I just use it with some fishes and just eat fufu or gari with it. And if you are into fitness as well, you can dry this up and grind it. Then you can put it into maybe your protein powder, or you put it into your smoothie. Now, the smell is not for everyone. To me, the smell is very tolerable, probably because I'm used to it. But for some people, it smells like really fermented products. You know, when a product is fermented, you know how it smells. Yeah. So that's what, it's not for everybody, but you get used to it, and I mean, the smell will not deter you from reaping the benefits of this product. Another product I'm going to show you is oil bean. Now, the Igbo, this is a coveted delicacy by the Igbo people. I'm an Igbo woman, so on special occasions we eat this with abacha. However, this should not be relegated to the background, or it should not be eaten on special occasion. I feel that it should be consumed all the time because of its property. It's called oil bean or Ugba. Now, this is the one that I like to eat because it's very, very fermented. Some people like to eat it very fresh. I also like to eat that as well. I also like it very fresh. But if you want to get, you know, the benefit of it, you should leave it to ferment more. Keep it for some days to ferment more. Then you're going to get the probiotics, which helps your gut bacteria and which helps your vaginal health. Now, if you consume this, and if you suffer from UTI often, and you suffer from yeast infection, this will actually help you. Some people get yeast infection monthly. Some people even get it weekly. If you go online and you see a lot of people who have, you know, poor vaginal health, it's not because they are not doing anything right. It's just because their gut bacteria is not good, or, you know, their normal flora is not so good due to maybe poor nutrition, or, you know, drugs, antibiotics, and all whatnot. A lot of things can lead to, you know, poor health. However, if you want to have, you know, good gut bacteria, you want to have a proliferation of, you know, bacteria that can help you assimilate all the nutrients you take in from food. I researched online, I got some papers, and I found that I had some really, really, you know, good ingredients like lactobacillus. I always make sure that I get my lactobacillus up, and this actually is one of the best products out there to do that. You can consume it outrightly. It does smell good. It smells like some sort of fruit to me. A lot of people will find this one very, very tolerable compared to the first one. So you can eat it like this, which is my preferred way to eat it, or I'll put it in things like, you know, some sauce, or dry it out, put it in, you know, protein powder, or you just dry it out by itself, grind it into a powder and incorporate it into maybe my smoothie or anything. This is the best way to eat it, or eat it with abacha, just like my people do. But if you're looking for things like, you know, the fermented soybeans, I forgot to natto. This is quite similar to natto, but it doesn't have soy. Soy is a product that I don't like, because of all, you know, the bad things I've read about it. So this is actually very actually a substitute for soy. Now, another product that I want to introduce to you is ogiri. Now, in Nigeria, we use a lot of MSG, a lot of monosodium glutamate. But I don't think MSG has any nutritional components that actually benefits the body besides making food taste really delicious. But this one does have that umami taste. It's called ogiri. Let me open it for you to see. Now, this one is actually very smelly. Out of all of them, this one you need a lot of you need a lot of, not everybody can stomach this. This is an acquired taste. Others are quite mild, but this is an acquired taste. So, but I like it because I'm already used to it. I incorporate it in soups. I try to eat this at least once or twice a week with, you know, different kinds of soups. This gives you same umami taste, but it also has, you know, a lot of the probiotics. It does also have lactobacillus and some good bacteria that is good for the vaginal health. Sorry about the noise, kids are playing around. Since I started incorporating all these products into my diet, I've not had yeast infection for 5-6 years now. I've not experienced UTI for 5-6 years now. My pH has not been off, probably partly due to my celibate lifestyle. But there is a significant difference. My yoni smells a lot nicer. Yeah, Another thing I do is that I take a shot of apple cider vinegar once a week. I used to do that 3 times a week, but I developed teeth sensitivity, and I was told that it was because of the acid in the apple cider vinegar that it wears out my enamel. So I would not advise you to, take a shot of apple cider vinegar every day, or I prefer once a week. Then another thing you can do to make your yoni smelling nice is that you can incorporate fruits. You don't have to go and buy super foreign fruits or super expensive fruits. You can always eat fruits in season, especially if you live in the tropics. I currently live in Nigeria, so I eat foods that are in season. Right now we have the mango fruit, the pineapple fruit, we have udara. All these fruits are actually in season, so you can eat them at their peak ripeness. You can bulk it up without spending loads and loads of money or breaking the bank because you want to eat fruit. So fruit actually helps your yoni and keeps your yoni nice and keeps your yoni smelling healthy. This year 2022 is the year of super healthy pum pum. A lot of people have BV. This is going to actually help you prevent BV. All those pH that are off, your vagina normal flora that is off can make the proliferation of bad bacteria, and your yoni will start smelling awful. When you eat fruits, you take a lot of fermented products like I've shown you, it's going to keep your yoni smelling good. Now I have a little thing for the men. I do not have any products for men, but I have a little lesson for men. Now I noticed that a lot of men do not know how to use their hands. So a lot of men do not know how to please a woman. I'm coming out of being celibate, and I want, if I'm going all the way with a man, I want the best. I want fireworks. I want someone with a lot of experience. I do not want anything mediocre, because I've treated my body greatly. I've treated my spirit greatly, so I deserve to actually enjoy sex. Now, there's this person I've been talking to for some time now, and we've not done any penetration. However, we've been do some kind of play, and I noticed that he didn't really know what to do with the yoni, like his hands. So I'm going to, first of all, the clitoris is the most sensitive part of the female vagina. And the clitoris extends beyond that little knob or button you see on the surface. It actually goes down. So when you're touching it, you don't do this, because when you do this, you're going to actually hurt the surface of the clitoris. And I don't think that is actually enjoyable for any woman. But when you do a circular motion of it, it has a way of touching all the nerve endings, sending the pleasure down, giving a woman maximum enjoyment. So, but you don't just rub like this. You put a little bit of pressure on it while you caress the clitoris. Always look for cues in the facial expression of the woman. Look for cues in the body language of the woman. That's the key to actually pleasuring a woman. Now, when you talk about, sticking your fingers in there, please stick clean, short fingers in there. Make sure your nails are clean, and do not go like this. You're not pleasing anyone with that. Make sure it's really wet. Then you go, first of all, with one finger in, like this. Then you do the come here motion and see her response. Now, if she's not responding very well, please, by all means, stop doing what you're doing. And also, it's gonna help if you put pressure on the abdomen of the woman. A little bit of pressure, not that you put all your muscles on it and kill her. No, you put all your pressure. You put some of pressure on the lower abdomen. Then you start with 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, until she signals you that she's had enough. And this is what you do. You do not do this. All right, guys, I think that'll be the end of this, because I think there are kids out here now. They want to play. They're already playing, making a noise, and I do not want this video to be too long as well, and I don't want it to be messy or rowdy with noise infiltrating. it's going to tell on the quality of the video. So guys, please, if you like the kind of video, please do not hesitate to subscribe, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at nijachi or @merely_kano. I do not post regularly there because I'm not an Instagram person. However, if I get a lot of followers there, maybe like 1,000 followers, I'll be posting regularly on there. So I'm gonna see you in my next video. Have a great evening, or what time of the day you're watching. Have a great time. I know that times now are tough. Please hang in there. For you to be there until now shows that you're strong, and you do have a lot of strength. Please hang in there and know that you're loved. All right guys, see you in my next video. Bye.